You probably haven't realized this yet, but you're extremely lucky to be here right now. If you're still able to watch this video, your life is going to be changed right this instant. In the next 5 minutes, you will discover how a small group of people are leveraging on a secret money-making method to make daily income online, just by spending as little as 7 minutes every day.
But wait, I know what you're thinking right now. I bet you've gotten pretty skeptical about all these promises of instant riches, and that's great. The truth is that a little healthy skepticism is a good thing. I mean, I've fallen for many of those scams too.
That's why I'm going to show you live, verified, ironclad proof on how you can start making your first profits online.
However, do note that if it's $1 million that you're going after, then I would like you to exit this page right now, because it would be an outright lie if I promised that you'll become a millionaire overnight. However, if making $500 daily in online income is good enough for you, then pay very close attention to this presentation. Because the secret money-making system that I'm going to reveal to you is something you've never seen before. On top of that, it's 100% legal and ethical. And let me assure you that it has nothing to do with Bitcoin, Forex, Amazon, and paid surveys. And it's definitely not some MLM or some pyramid scheme BS. Now, I'll be honest, this system isn't for everyone. This is not for people who get excited being stuck in rush hour traffic on their way to work. This is also not for people who love working their ass off for someone else. And this is definitely not for people who think that there's no money to be made on the internet. If this is you, just close this page right now and give this opportunity to someone who needs it more. But if you're still here, it tells me one thing. You're serious about making money online and changing your life for the better. And here's what I'd like to tell you. It doesn't matter how many times you've failed before. It doesn't matter if you have zero computer technical skills. In fact, it doesn't even matter if you have never, ever made a single penny online. Because once you get access to the system I'm about to share with you in just a moment, you will start to have control of your financial future.
You can finally pay off all your debts. You can start deciding what kind of lifestyle you want to live. You can start traveling whenever you want, wherever you want. Hi, my name is Vince Dexter.
Now, before you start thinking that I must be a computer whiz or someone who was born with the silver spoon, I need to let you know that things weren't always this easy for me. You see, just a few short years ago, I was an ordinary truck driver, and the money I made clearly wasn't enough to support my family. My family could only afford to live in a one-room apartment. On top of that, I also had a 6-year-old daughter. In order to make ends meet, my wife Lisa had to work 2 jobs, from day to night, night to day. And every time I looked at her, I could see that she was always tired and burnt out. It wasn't something that I was proud of because I always wanted to give Lisa a much better life. I was constantly looking for ways to make more money so that Lisa wouldn't have to work so hard every day. I figured that making money online might be the way to go. So I went online searching for ways to generate more cash. And one day, while scrolling through different websites, I found this man called Victor, who had a unique method of making money online. He had dozens of testimonials and success stories of people quitting their jobs and living life on their own terms. And he also shared with me how easy it was to make money online with his unique method. At that moment, I decided to go with my gut feeling and trust him. I chose to believe that his method works because I was living from paycheck to paycheck for far too long. More importantly, I really didn't want Lisa to suffer anymore. However, there was a catch. His system wasn't cheap. It was $10,000. On top of that, he also mentioned that he only had time to help one more person, so I had to get back to him within 6 hours. Given that I only had so little time, I quickly called Lisa and shared the news with her. "Are you sure it's not a scam? What if he runs away with all our money?" Lisa was very concerned. "No, I'm pretty sure this guy is the real deal. Please trust me on this, dear," I replied. "Well, if you insist, but you have to know that this is the only money we are left with." Even though Lisa was uncomfortable with the decision, she decided to support me anyway. After the call, I immediately transferred $10,000 to Victor to join his coaching program. At that moment, I felt that this was the answer to all of our financial problems. My heart was pumping so fast as I waited anxiously for Victor to drop me a call. But little did I know, right after the money was transferred, Victor was impossible to contact. I couldn't access his website, and his Facebook profile was gone. Wait, what's going on? Where's Victor? How come I can't contact him anymore? My mind went blank, and I couldn't think anymore. I couldn't believe that I was cheated. I trusted him. I fell onto the ground. My hands were shivering. All the money that my wife and I saved for so many years, our hard-earned money, that was all gone now. To say that I was devastated was an understatement. I didn't know how to face Lisa. She trusted me with all the money despite the financial situation we were in. She had sacrificed so much for the family, and all I did was to pour the money down the drain by trusting other people blindly. Now, just when I thought that all hope was lost, something unbelievable happened.
In fact, it actually led me to a secret money-making strategy that helped me to make my first $100,000 online.
You see, on June 18th, I went to work as usual. While I was talking to my colleague Kevin, he told me that he had just submitted his resignation letter. Upon hearing that, I was shocked and confused. I mean, Kevin was on track to getting another promotion by the end of the year. For him, climbing the corporate ladder was easy. He told me that he recently found a way to make money on the internet in as little as 7 minutes a day. I thought he was kidding until he showed me his PayPal account on his phone. $566, $720, $1,500, $800. And just this morning alone, he had already made $350 and was on track to making $1,000 by the end of the day. I couldn't believe the kind of money he was making. I shared with him that I too was trying to make money online. I also told him the amount of time and money I wasted on those online programs, and how I lost my family's entire savings on this fake guru called Victor.
Kevin took pity on me when he heard that. As I was his closest friend in the office, he generously shared with me what he was doing. Turns out, he was leveraging on a method called commissions matching. He was directing people to the online sites that he owns and generating sales by doing so. And he has a step-by-step system to create these sites in as fast as just 7 minutes.
When I first heard that, I was extremely skeptical, because all along I thought that making money was much harder than this. When I reached home that evening, I immediately followed Kevin's step-by-step instructions. The instruction only had 3 steps, so it was extremely easy to follow. In less than 7 minutes, I had my first profit site ready.
A few hours later, I logged into my PayPal account and saw 3 sales. I just made money online for the first time. Oh my God! I was so excited that I couldn't sleep that night. The next morning, I checked my account and guess what I saw? $582.75. In fact, over the next couple of days, I made a total of $4,380.99. It was unbelievable. Very soon, I was making enough money to move into a 4-room apartment with my family. On top of that, because of the income I was making, my wife and I were able to quit our tiresome full-time jobs. Best of all, we were able to travel to so many beautiful places whenever we want. One day, while taking a stroll at the beach with my wife, she looked at me and said, "I couldn't imagine how our lives would be like without this opportunity. Vince, I feel so lucky."
I hugged her and nodded my head. You're right. There are millions of people out there who are still struggling to make ends meet. I'm so glad that we no longer have to do that. Suddenly, at that moment, an idea popped in my head. Dear, what if we share this opportunity with more people and help them to live their dream life too? Isn't that amazing?
We looked at each other and smiled. And if you're watching this video, I believe you're looking for a way to change your life for the better. That's why I would like to share my 7 minutes daily system with you today. When you realize that 7 minutes daily is a complete step-by-step system to help you generate your first profits online, it's easy to see why it could easily walk off the shelves for $297 or $497 or more. In fact, I could even package this as a high-end coaching program, put everything into a big box, whack a $1,997 price tag on it, and then sit back and watch the cash roll in. But those who know me will understand that's not how I like to do things. Remember this, I'd like to give back as much as I can, and I'm certainly not going to stop now. In fact, if you click the Get Access button below right now, then you can grab this unique system for a super low price. The truth is, I could make this free for you. But here's the thing. If I gave this to you for free, most likely you won't take this seriously. You barely have any skin in a game, and you'll not cherish this one-time opportunity given to you right now. And that would not be fair to you, because this system can literally change your life. So, just this one-time investment for a lifetime of financial freedom.
Of course, to prove to you that this program works, and because I want as many people to get their hands on it as possible with zero risk, I'm also giving you a 100% make more money guarantee today.
This means you can put my 7 Minutes Daily system to the test, study the secrets, try out all the methods.
And if you don't experience an increase in your income, then all you need to do is email me at the address provided in the members area, and I will refund you every single cent with no questions asked. And to show that I'm genuine, you can even keep the entire product as a way for me to say thank you for placing your faith and trust in me today. To accept my risk-free deal and become part of our community, press the Get Access button below right now. From how I see it, you have two options. Option 1, you can choose to close this page now and nothing will change in your life. You will go back and continue to worry about how you're going to pay off all your debts. Option 2, you can take this chance and be one of the many people to live a life of financial security and freedom. You see, I'm giving you the incredibly simple, affordable, and quick way to switch over to the other side of life where worries are few and fun is aplenty. Remember, your decision whether to participate will not affect me or my lifestyle one bit. If you choose to do nothing, then nothing happens. I won't live any differently than I do now. I'll still be enjoying the income I'm making every single day. My life won't change one bit if you decide not to partner up with me. But your life could change dramatically if you take advantage of this rare opportunity for me to help you and get everything you need to make you rich. You have everything to gain and nothing to lose. You've paid your dues in life. You've worked hard for your bosses. Now it's your turn to get your own payback.
I'll be waiting for you on the other side to welcome you as a new member of 7 Minutes Daily. So click the Get Access button below and start making money online for yourself.